Baba Datti Ahmed, once again, don't come out, can't speak truth to power. I don't really like the way this man don't come out now, because for some time, you know, the man vanished. I don't know what happened. But I say our pressure, you know, say Nigerians, social media like our president, our pressure, they push them, they come out. So he don't come out and he's speaking truth to power again. I would like us to listen to his recent, just yesterday, his interview. Let's take this together.
What I wanted to ask you is that you talk about leadership. Yeah. And as I said, many people would agree with you that there needs to be much more upright leadership across the political spectrum in Nigeria. And one of the places that Nigeria has placed hope in for the kind of leadership that you talk about was with the Labour Party, which is your party. How much are you prepared to give vent to what must be your frustration at the internecine conflict between the factions within the Labour Party and the lack of progress in resolving that conflict? As briefly as you can so that we can move on.
Conflict is in APC. Right now, the so-called...
Well, that's not the question, is it?
I'm answering you.
Right, okay.
Conflict is in APC, not in any other party. Why were powers not transferred to Shetima before Tinubu traveled out? Ask that question. That is what I call conflict.
Well, the question I'm asking you is that you're talking about something that would replace what you say is bad governance. And I'm saying to you, how can your party, the Labour Party, generate the kind of confidence that would make people want to vote for them when it is riven with internecine conflict?
People elect leaders, that is the individuals, not the crisis in a party. These crises, I don't like being speculative. The moment we come to where, be it Peter Obi, be it another candidate that is presented, and I sure hope it's Peter Obi, I'm still with him, that is presented in this party, they will elect Peter Obi, and the problems of Abure and others, which are too tedious for you and I to chat here, will immediately dissipate. But real problem now is within the misruling party in Nigeria. You have a president that is out there frequently for long spells, and you have a vice here who hardly knows his left from his right, who has so many questions to answer about the desperation of politicians to get to power, about things that you and I really can finally get the liver to discuss. That is where problem is, and that's why I've told you that the quality of leadership in Nigeria has fallen to the ground. That is why anything goes. Anything absolutely
right. Well,
goes
let's talk about the because I'm sort of focusing on that issue of how you're going to put a party together, because I mean you have to have a party. How you're going to have to put a party together that can actually challenge the current government. Let's talk about the reports of a coalition or merger between opposition parties. Conventional wisdom seems to suggest that if the opposition doesn't merge or form such a coalition, and we can see the latest threats from the PDP governors, for example, who seem to be turning their backs on that endeavor, it leaves you all the more vulnerable against the APC and President Tinubu in 2027, doesn't it?
The last coalition that was formed, what happened afterwards? Disaster. APC is a disaster upon Nigeria. Why do you want to form another coalition?
So you don't support the coalition?
Listen, I have not finished. I'm in support of unity. I'm in support of forces coming together. So I'm in support of coalition, not the APC type of coalition. The second part of my answer to you, Labour Party was not a coalition, yet we presented credible data to the Nigerian courts that we scored over 10 million votes over and above APC.
Yeah, but some would argue that that Labour Party is not the same Labour Party you've got now. You wouldn't inspire that kind of confidence in the Nigerian people.
And a better Labour Party shall we make?
Well, we have to wait and see when you make that better Labour Party.
Exactly.
Because for many people, that Labour Party has not been made yet from what they're seeing at the moment.
No, see, don't read a party before elections. You'll be looking at the wrong signals. When the candidates are presented, when they run their campaign, and when we meet at the ballot box, that is when you'll know what a party you're dealing with. And if you remember, I always wanted us, to be underestimated. Until we beat them and they immediately switched off IREV, until they wrote all the results and they changed and all that they did. The same and even better will be done.
And so what do you see now for this country going forward, especially looking at the spur, if you like, towards the 2027 general election, which you could say will be the next pivotal moment in Nigeria and the next opportunity for you to try and wrest power from the people who have it at the moment?
I expect Tinubu to throw in the towel. If he is that smart politician that he turns out to be. You know me, I say the truth. For someone to have organized 2007, culminating in his electoral heist in 2023, that person must be super smart politician. I'm not praising him at all. It's not good to be what really he is that I don't want to say. But look, he skipped 2007 and jokingly made Atiku candidate, made Ribadu and somebody 11, made Buhari in 15, Buhari won, and then skipped 2019 and then stole 2023. If he is that smart, everything is there for him that he's going to lose 2027. If he is that smart, because everything is there. There are two possible candidates that I cannot mention, and they are the nemesis of Tinubu. Tinubu's time has come. It has been proven that APC is a lie. Buhari did not develop Nigeria. Buhari did not provide security. Buhari did not fight corruption. Neither will Tinubu ever do this. So going forward, I see APC losing this election. I see Nigerians somehow uniting. Listening to what someone like me is saying that, look, if you cannot practice this democracy, it's not for you. And then Nigerians will decide to come out and practice democracy for the first time. And then bad leadership will begin to have no hiding place in Nigeria. And then gradually we'll begin to heal our land. We'll begin to recover. We'll begin to unite and take each other's as fellow Nigerians, brothers and sisters. Their time is up. It has been signed into law by the President, Commander-in-Chief, Federal Republic of Nigeria. I believe in this document. That is why I'm so lawful. That is why I'm so confident. And that is why, however extreme it is, I am saying it on national TV. I'm not taking any risks. Swearing in a ticket that has not met the constitutional requirements of the Constitution is ending democracy. And I'm repeating it. Whoever does not meet the constitutional requirement must never be sworn in. If you like, I can say it again. I'm Datti Baba Ahmed. I'm not taking risks with my safety and with my life. But I'm repeating, swear in anybody who does not meet the constitutional requirements of our country. You are engaging in an unconstitutional act. Mr. President, do not hold that inauguration. CJ and your lordship, do not partake in unconstitutionality. I am taking these risks for the sake of my country. Yes, it is extreme and I'm saying it. It was more extreme for Yakubu to issue that certificate. It was reckless. He is putting all our lives in danger. All of us were already at risk. So what is there again in me taking risks again? What have they not done against Nigeria? What have they not abused in Nigeria? Now they'll take the constitution, they are going to swear this man in, and I should be afraid? I will not be. I am telling you that on the 29th of May 2023, swear in Tinubu as this result is. You have ended democracy, whoever you are.
So many times that I'm thankful for the opportunity to perhaps explain it so that the idiots who have continued to assume that I have broken my word would be clear. I said if he won the presidency, I'll leave Nigeria on exile. So let me clear that up. For him to have won, the people would have had to have voted for him. We didn't vote for him. He stole the presidency. Yakubu and INEC sold him the presidency. The presidency is not an expression of the people's will. It is an expression of the debauchery of INEC and the height of our judicial corruption. He did not win the presidency. If I had left, I would have been sanitizing and deodorizing a skunk. If nothing else, I rise and fall by my word. And when I said that I would live on exile if this man won, it was so that people will know that I do not believe Nigerians to be depraved enough to be possessed of the idiocy to vote somebody like him into power. And they did not. Anybody who prefers to delude themselves can continue to delude themselves, but Tinubu knows, INEC knows, the judiciary knows, and so do a lot of Nigerians, that Tinubu did not win the presidency. He stole it. So I'm not leaving because he did not win. It's that simple. That I'm still here is in rebuke of him. It actually cost me a lot more to stay here. It's not just the multiple level of danger that I face on a daily basis by remaining in Nigeria. Because if they will be planning my murder 3 years ago when they were not in power, one of his goons in Lagos State was the one sat at the head of the plot to kill me. They are the ones in power now. Ordinarily, I should run now. But I'm here. I am here because he did not win. He knows it, and every man and his dog in Lagos State knows it. He was beaten resoundingly in Lagos on the 25th of February. He couldn't even make 15% in Lagos. Segun Agbaje, the INEC commissioner in Lagos State, cannot produce the form EC8A for Lagos State up till today. I was the person who was charged by the Obi legal team to collect the election material from INEC. He could not, up until today, INEC in Lagos State cannot give us the form EC8A, which is the polling unit level result. Because they know he lost. He lost woefully. He was thoroughly rejected across the length and breadth of the state that he has held hostage. For 24 years as at that time, he lost. So how much more the other parts of Nigeria? Let them continue fooling themselves. He has snatched it, grabbed it, but he can't run with it. And that's why we are all in the mess that we are in today. So yeah, if he had won, if Nigerians had been foolish enough to have voted for him, I would have left. It wouldn't be because of him. It would be out of protest that I could be stuck with such evil people who would have found the grace to vote for somebody like him. But as I have said, they did not vote for him. They rejected him. He has forced himself on us. And we can't do much about that. But I'm not going to legitimize his stealing by leaving. He didn't win.
Tell your papa country hard. Tell your papa, she. Tell your papa people they die. Tell your papa, she. This one don't pass jaga jaga, 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 yama, yama, wuru, ojoro, mago, mago. Where the mago mago dance? Where the wuru wuru dance? Where the mago mago dance? Tinubu, ebi ń pa mẹ̀kúnnù. Ṣé swear your papa no try. Too much empty promises. Bala blue grammar, Bula blue wahala. On behalf of Nigerians, take our message to him. Kidnappers, they kill Nigerians. Sheyi try travel by road without your security. Make you feel the pains of fellow Nigerians. You dey fly private jet. Insecurity no be.
That one a Datti Baba Ahmed. The same Datti Baba Ahmed where I know we go they talk, you know, they talk from the two sides of the mouth. Yes. You and I know, say nothing good they happen for this Tinubu regime or cabinet or how you want to call them, basket or whatever you want to call them. Nothing. Nothing is happening. But what's your opinion? What's your take? Put it on the comment section. This is NAIJA Watch Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time on our live broadcast. Let's continue to talk about the things that are affecting you and I. Take care, guys, and bye for now.